Hello YouTubers and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Empire. Today we're going to be opening up a few Burning Shadows packs that I won today at my pre-release. I'm going to be opening up a Guardian Rising pre-release. I'm going to be going over the deck that I used at my pre-release today, along with the few cards that I got today as well. Before I get started, I would like to say please subscribe, comment, like. As soon as I reach 25 subscribers, I think I am going to give something away. So please subscribe, please comment, and let me know what you think, what I could do better, and what I've done wrong. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll start with this right here. Today, this was my Burning Shadows pre-release card. That's a Viper. Pretty cool looking card. And here was my good pull for the day, a Tapu Fini GX. For those who haven't really looked into the cards very much, this is the attacks and features of the Tapu Fini GX. The Aqua Ring, which you may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and it also does 20 attack. The Hydro Shot, which you discard 2 water energies from the Pokemon, and this attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. I'm not too fond of the fact that you have to give up 2 energies just for 120 damage. Alright, with that being said, we have a few others. These are just the hollows, reverse hollows that I got out of the pack. For those of you that do have the chance to go to a pre-release, I do recommend you doing it. It is a fun thing to do, and you will meet new people. It's just a good time. Kawaii. It's a good card. I'm not really going to go over what all these cards are. These were just some of the cards that I pulled out of my packs. Here are some of the code cards that I pulled since I told you I would be giving these codes away. So there's one code. Set that up there. There's another code. A third. Alright, and those were the code cards that came out of my pre-release kit. Next, I'm going to move on. I'll move on to Burning Shadows, and we'll keep this all relevant, and then we'll go on to Guardian Rising pre-release at the end. Remember, all codes we'll be giving away today, so please share what you get. There's the code. Meryl. Doesn't seem to change very much between any of the sets, do they? Esper. I used these a good bit when I was playing today. Mudstale. I didn't see this one yet. On to the second pack. Again, please share what you get. I would love to see if you guys get some of these good pulls. Again, Kiwawe. The only thing I don't like about this is you shuffle your deck and then end your turn. Yes, it's great for setting up, but it takes so much more time. This is not meant for a speed deck. Sneasel. Ooh, there we go. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and grab me a sleeve. I did not expect that. I didn't even look at the color of the code card. It's always nice getting a surprise like that. Into pack number 3. One more code. quick. This is a good card. I had it played against me a few times. I didn't have one myself. But what it does is each player counts the cards in their hand and shuffle it into the deck and draws as many cards as you shuffle in. Wishful Baton. I didn't even see this one. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, move up to 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. I could have used this at least once today. Magikarp and a Beware. 2 more chances. I'm really hoping for that hyper rare Charizard in these packs. I do like the fact that the Charmeleon, Charmander, and Charizard cards all had a different art this time. They seem to keep some of the same arts usually. Seadra. Weevil and a Toxicroak. This is a good card for me today. Helped me out a lot. Last pack. Let's see if we can get something good. Seadra. Gloom. Lunatone. A Alolan Grimer. A Sneasel. Charmander. Crabrawler. Meowth. Togedemaru, and Zygarde. I will say I do like the Zygarde promos. They did really well in the art on that one. Alright, let's get these energies out of the way. Put that right there. Alright, now we move on to the deck review of how my deck went today. Start off with the energies. I ended up using 7 fighting energies, 8 psychic energies, and that's just because I didn't get as many trainer cards as I would like to have gotten, so I had to kind of stretch out my energies. Got a Guzman, which switches one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon, and if you do, then you have to switch with a Pokemon of yours. Rotom Dex, Pokefinder mode. This allows you to look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back into any order and shuffle them back into your deck. How good for drawing. Potown. Whenever a player plays this Pokemon, plays a Pokemon from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, place 3 damage counters on this Pokemon. I did not get the chance to use this today. Every time I had pulled it, everybody had already been evolved. Escape Rope. Each player switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. Your opponent switches first. If the player does not have a benched Pokemon, the player doesn't switch Pokemon. Timer Ball. You flip 2 coins. For each heads, you get to search your deck for an evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it back into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Lily. You draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, then you draw 8 cards. Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck and reveal a Pokemon and put it into your hand, then shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Professor Kukui. I hope I say that right. I always botch some of these names. Draw 2 cards during this turn. Your Pokemon's attack does 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I had 2 of those. Those come in handy because that actually was what let me win one of my matches. A Crabrawler. I had 2 of those. Solrock. That was actually the one that gave me my final win on my 3rd match. Rhydhorn. 2 of those, which let me evolve into the Rhydon. I think I evolved him once. I didn't really have much time when it came to evolutions. These were my heavy hitters, my psychic cards. The Croagunk, I had 2 of those. They evolved into my Toxicroak. Toxicroak was a good card to play because he did 80 damage if you had the proper energies on him. Wobbuffet, I don't think I actually drew him when I was playing. He was always in my my final prize item. Esper, I had 2 of those, and I think during my final round I didn't have any luck because the person I was playing with, me and him both grabbed bad hands. So he used Perplexing Eyes on me probably 5 times before we actually did an actual move. Meowtastic, or Meowstick. I had 2 of those, and the good thing about this is it does 10 damage for each card that's in your hand. And my opponent on my last round used this to his advantage by using as many draw supporters as he could, and he ended up having like 12 cards in his hand attacking me each time. This was a fun hand. I would say it was probably one of the most common ones that was used today. I noticed a lot of people played a very similar hand, because granted you are limited on what you get with your pools. But for the most part, everybody had their own twist on things, which was nice. I really wish I would have had more and better trainer supports. Alright, and that ends the Burning Shadow portion of this. Now we're going to move into Guardian Rising Prerelease Kit. Picked this up while I was there today just because I felt like opening something else on this video. Again, I will be giving the codes away in these, so please share what you get. I love seeing what everybody pulls online. Alright, throw that aside. Lowland Slash as the promo. We'll go ahead and open this first to see what kind of stuff is set up in it. And reveal the code. Vanillux, Vanillish, and Vanillite. Aquario, and some trainers. Professor Kukui. I'm gonna botch that every time. Lily, and Nespal. Alolan Sandshrew. Another Aquario. How? I wish I would have had more of these whenever I had my pre-release this earlier today. Alright, on to my 4 packs that were in this. And there's code for that. See if I can get a Lily out of this. Snorunt and a Goodra. While I go through these packs, I will say, I believe I'm going to do a small giveaway when I get 25 subscribers, so please share this video, get more attention to it, and get more attention to my channel. As soon as I reach 25 subscribers, I believe I will give away a Guardian Risings pack. To be eligible for that, you must... Actually, no, I'm not giving a Guardian Risings pack, because I'm not getting any of those boxes in. I will be giving away some Burning Shadows packs. So, share this video, share my channel, get myself some more subscribers, and let's do some giveaways. Wishy-Washy, and Decidueye GX. Holo rare, hyper rare. Go and put that in the sleeve. And my annoying wife over here trying to bother me. There's her finger. Everybody should tell her to go away. She's bothering me. She was going to help me out with this video tonight, but then she flaked on me. And with my final pack, of course, she's going to stand over my shoulder and be like, I want to help. Sharpedo. Well, we did get one good pull out of that. So, out of the pulls that I got just recently, here we are. Let's see if we can get the focus on that. Alright, and with that being said, I'm going to end this video. And please, again, subscribe, like, comment, and tell me what you think I did wrong. Have a good night.